Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Wrath of the Lich King Classic and our Human Paladin playthrough. We are picking things up here in the Grizzly Hills again today, and we're going to follow up on the Vordrassel storyline that we started last time. I also have the Daily Heroic, and I do have us in the queue for it. It's Drakthar Keep today, which is actually pretty close to where we're at. So, there's Gundrak. There's Drakthar. So yeah, that's the plan to start things off today. I hope you guys are doing well, and I should say thank you for being here and for clicking on the video. I do appreciate it. And we are going to fly right over to the Grizzle Mall. And as you can see, the situation here in the queue is pretty similar to how it has been. We've been seeing basically all DPS. And then every once in a while, we will just randomly get an invite from a tank or from a healer. So we'll just sit in the queue and we will see what happens. I'm really hoping that when they release Ulduar and the Heroic Plus difficulty comes out, that there will be an uptick in the amount of people running 5-mans, because it just doesn't seem like a lot of people at Endgame running 5-mans on Maladath these days. Maybe everyone's geared past Heroic, so people don't really need it. Alright, so the Vordrassel seeds, are we going to be picking these up off the ground? It looks like we're going to be picking them up from somewhere. I'm just not sure from where. It's also strangely quiet, both in the sense that, there was no music and there's no enemies. A little bit weird. I'm still not 100% sure about where we're getting these items from. That part was easy enough. But now we're supposed to be finding the seeds. The good news is that we can mount back up in here. The bad news is I might be entirely incapable of finding, seeing, or clicking on the items we need. Okay, here's some right here. Okay, here we go. We had to maybe come back into this area. Let's get a seal up, and let's get Blessing of Might. Now we're good to go. I mean, if we really wanted to get into a 5-man, I could heal it, but the problem with that is I then wouldn't feel okay needing on DPS gear, and I really would like to build the DPS set out a little bit without having to steal gear from anybody. So there's actually not a lot going on back here. I thought this was going... Oh, here we go. Yeah, well, this kind of dead ends too. I thought this was going to lead us deeper into, like, a little area. But it seems to just kind of dead end a little bit. Which leaves me no wiser about where we're going to find the rest of our seeds. Luckily, we don't need too many. And thankfully we can mount up out here at least. now we kind of know what we're looking for, which just kind of makes it more obvious that there aren't really any in here. Should we be looking outside? Yeah, we could also be looking outside.
Greetings.
Vorjessel's magic is still present in these ashes. There might be hope for Ursoc yet. Thank you, Rambles. I'll take those seeds from you. The corruptive power of these seeds is dangerous. I must destroy them right away. Fair. Ursoc the Bear God. It is time, Rambles. Take these ashes and look for the Furbolg that Kodane spoke of. If he went to seek Ursoc, he will be near his den north of Grizzlemaw. You will need his help. You won't be able to defeat Ursoc alone. Once you have defeated Ursoc, use these ashes to purify his spirit. Only then will we know whether our efforts have been in vain or not. Oh yeah, we would get a blue for this. That's pretty cool. And we also just randomly get a shield with defense rating on it. How cool is that for tanks? You can pick up some defense rating pants and get a shield. Good thing to keep in mind for future playthroughs. Oh, it's a suggested player 3, that's why. That's why. Well, we're not going to need any help with it, thankfully. He's going to be back over here. Yeah, let's go ahead and fly out there and we'll take care of this. And then we have a couple of other quests here to deal with, but we could also just stop in at the Westfall Brigade and see if that's going to chain into any more stuff for gear and Stout Mantle, or if that was just kind of a breadcrumb to get us there initially. We'll have a look after we deal with Ursoc. Yeah, we definitely don't need Valen's expedition rep. That's for sure. We're exalted, so that's good to know. We won't do any of the dailies here. Let's see. We need to make sure we talk to the guy first. We have purified ashes of Vordrassil's sapling. If we can subdue Ursoc, we might be able to heal his soul. Let's see what he has to say. When I learned about my relatives here in the north, I came to learn more. What I found was warring tribes acting against our very nature. I have no hope left, human. Even great Ursoc has been tainted by this cursed place. I've lost all hope. Yes, I sense Vordrassil's magic, free of any perceptible taint. Please, you must allow me to help you. Fate brought me here. Perhaps I can serve a purpose yet. Do we want him to assume a druidic bear form, help subdue him, or we could use a healer? Let's just use a healer. Ghost tree form. Yeah, I really don't think we're gonna need his help at all. I just don't want him to get himself killed. I feel like as a healer, he's less likely to get himself killed, but we'll see. He definitely does not care when we're in combat. I'm glad we didn't ask him to tank for us. Ursoc, brother of Ursul and guardian of the Furbolg tribe, show yourself. Well, there he is. I guess I thought maybe he'd have more to say, but I guess we're just gonna fight him. He looks really messed up. Yeah, he also, he has quite a bit of health, actually. I think that, like, inevitably we're gonna be fine, but it might take a couple minutes here of slapping him to get him to go down. Got blood of the old gods kind of swarming around us. It looks like our consecrate is mostly taken care of. Having him act as a healer was a good idea. We can probably passively heal ourselves enough to be just fine, but having him roll some hots on us is good. I wonder if he gets healed if the blood gets to him. I'm assuming there must be some purpose to it. Maybe it could just be an ad, I guess. There we go, we struck him down. And our druid buddy simply vanished into thin air, which is always disconcerting to watch. Let's stop by the Westfall Brigade. Wait a minute, what happened here exactly? Oh, we need to use the soil. Okay, Robert, pay attention, man. You're not done with the quest. I know you guys are probably yelling at me. Sorry for that stress. There we go. I thank you. The druids of old were wise to tear down Vordrassil, for its roots seep deep into the dwelling of an ancient evil. You know their kind as old gods. Beware Yogg Saron, the beast with 1,000 maws. His evil extends beyond Vordrassil's roots. Anything else? Ursoc? No. Okay. So, Yogg Saron. Let's go to the Westfall Brigade and get that turned in and see what's going on there, and then we'll head back to Amberpine Lodge. And we flew right past.
Need help?
Report to Gear and Stoutmantle again. Dumont sent you very well. Let's see what you can do for us. Hollowstone Mine. I've been meaning to send some of our lads to check out Hollowstone Mine. Haven't had a chance to yet. We've had our hands full between the Horde and the west and the Iron Dwarves to the east. If Dumont sent you though, the least I can do is point you in the right direction. You'll find the mine entrance to the northwest not far from here. See if you think operations there can be salvaged. We sure could use the additional resources until our mine in Farshire is operational again.
For the Alliance.
Okay, so he has one thing for us to do. If there were other quests here, which I'm sure there were, we did them all initially. Innkeeper, we could probably dump some of our inventory off onto. And I think that's pretty much it.
Safe travels.
Let's just do this now. It only seems to be one quest chain, so let's take care of it while we're up here. And as you can see, guys, still no invite even for the daily heroic. This is why we need the automated LFG.
You need something?
You've come to help me, haven't you? Maybe. Petrov looks deeply disturbed, breathing heavily and shifting his gaze nervously around the mine. My comrades, we must put their souls to rest. I kill them and kill them, but they just come back. I've had an idea for a while, but I just don't have the heart to do it myself. Maybe you can do this for me. Take this lantern and use the oil to burn their remains so they never get up again. I'll answer your questions later. Help my friends first.
Have a good one.
So, typical zombie-style situation. We could probably also destroy the brain. Might help, I've heard. But yeah, we'll burn them. If you've already had to kill your friends over and over and over, I feel like at some point you would probably get desensitized to the idea of burning their bodies. It's just something that occurred to me. Why are they lighting on fire as soon as they fall over? Do they have their own lanterns or something? I'm not quite... Yeah, they must have their own lanterns. They do. It's interesting that that happens. It's an interesting interaction. Like, we defeat them, they fall, they drop their lantern, and there's some fire. And the lantern fire can burn us. I managed to pull all these guys, which I'm fine with. Looks like we are slowly finding a group for the daily heroic. It's kind of hard to tell like which ones I've already burned and which ones I haven't. But I'm sure there's one more here that I didn't get. There we go. Let's go try to get some actual information out of this guy now.
Hey there.
Rest in peace, friends. Do not worry. I will tell everyone that we never gave up. Okay. It worked. My comrades can finally enjoy their well-earned rest. I'll stay here and finish the job. We Hollowstone miners always finish the job. We never give up. That's why Aragorn made an example of us. We wouldn't fall in line, you see. We wouldn't join his wolf cult.
See you around.
Okay. So that's it. Just a little random thing. Now that would have brought us out to this area, which would have brought us to other quests here. Let's turn this into Garen and see if he will want us to do anything else. So Draktherin is actually pretty close. We could probably... We'll head that way after we turn this in. That is what we'll do.
Greetings.
Curse our luck, we find one functioning mine this side of the hills and it's full of scourge. No offense, friend, but that survivor you found sounds like he's been a little traumatized due to losing his friends. Aragorn's been dead for years. I even saw his grave once.
Light bless you.
Yeah, Aragorn has been dead for years. Oh, you have a quest for us now.
Greetings.
Hey there, I overheard what you were saying to the captain, and I just want you to know, things aren't that simple in Northrend. Just because someone's dead, it doesn't mean they're out of the picture. Southwest of here, near Vordrassel Pass, lives a blind woman who goes by the name Runa the Blind. They say she speaks to the dead and has visions of the past and the future. I haven't heard your whole story, but it sounds like she'd be right up your alley. Just go see this crazy person in the woods I heard about. Seems like it'd be up your alley. Oh, okay. Not sure what you're trying to say there, but yeah, sure. Draktherin, we're going to want to angle ourselves a little bit more. That looks basically good. If we can avoid running into any mountains, we'll take this general bearing. And we should get there before everybody gets there. We still might catch a summon, I guess. Depends on how close other people are. We almost got here before summons went out. It was very close. We might beat our summon there. Let's see. Oh no, look, see, we have a purpose. We are going to click that portal, guys. Look at that. We got there. I should probably give wisdom to the healer. That might be helpful to them. Well, we lost the healer and all that. I will go ahead and res them up. Wait, nobody heals here? I mean, guys, you saw it. We queued up as DPS and we were marked in our talents as tank. Okay, so somebody else did queue as a, this guy's cat. He's full cat. He's gone full cat. Says he doesn't even have a band-aid. Alright, we'll go heals, in a second here. Why stand near the corpses? Why stand near the... That's the least of our worries about a healer. I don't know. Let's use DPS only. Oh, me too. Me too, but here we are. Somebody invited him seeing heals. Maybe he had something switched around. In his, maybe he had something switched around. You know how sometimes we've been under the wrong marker. Could have been something, like that. I think it's bugged. It probably is. It's probably bugged. Could have been human error, but let's go with bugged. Let's go ahead and let's save our set here. Let's equip our heal set. There are one or more pieces that could not be equipped. There better not be. Spell power, spirit, stamina, spell power, mana per 5, spell power, wait, did I go the wrong way? Yes. Intellect. Okay, I'm not sure what pieces it was talking about, but we should be good now. We're good now if I can remember, like, how to heal properly. It's been a minute. I know mana is important. I remember mana being important. Oh, I remember seals being important. No, we can skip this boss? I had no idea we could skip this boss. I don't know if I've ever skipped a boss, so it just did not even occur to me. Just figure we fight all the bosses for badges, you know? Not really a lot for us to do in a situation like this, except kind of sit. Maybe we can drink some coffee. And I guess we just wait.
Bolster my defenses. Hurry, curse you. Surely you can see that you tainted him at all.
What is this? A magical effect? I probably need to, like, get that off of us, right?
Such is the
Just like standing and stuff. It's totally fine.
your efforts are in
I guess I could give myself wisdom. That would be cool. Everybody needs the things, so let's do that. Whoops, that was not good. There we go. I don't know where this guy went. It would have been fun to DPS this one. It's too bad our cat friend didn't have a actual heal set. That was not a good time for us to get feared, actually. People are pretty low on health. I just can't get any momentum going to get these guys back to full health. Please run off and pull the boss before I can even heal anybody. That would be awesome.
The Raja sees all. The work of mortals shall not end the eternal dynasty. Your flesh serves the Raja.
We have to do Touch of Life, I think, on cooldown. Other than that, we are spamming our attack. And preferably we're not standing in poison while we're doing any of that.
The Raja will have more.
And there we go. There is a tanking ring that we probably don't need. I'm going to go ahead and check my rings here to make sure that we actually have 2 good tanking rings. Well, 1. Yeah, we don't. I'm going to roll need on this tanking ring for the tank set. And yeah, there we go. That is the run. We actually remembered to loot the boss, so we can, you know, actually get that turned in this time. It was a little bit rough. It's hard when you get into a run and nobody is a healer, and it takes you till, you know, a couple bosses in to figure out what's going on. It's a little bit rough. I will say that happens less when things are automated. You know, with an automated looking for group finder or something of that nature could fix some of the problems like that we get. If we want to come over here, we can actually turn in the quest.
I am honored. Good luck, friend.
Alright, well, we're at 36 emblems of valor. We have 24 emblems of heroism, so, you know, we'll have to do a lot more dungeons if we want to build that number up. But I'm fine doing 1 or 2 a day. I don't really want to farm a bunch, especially, you know, as DPS on this character. And heals, I mean, you guys saw how healing was. Healing is fine, we can heal, but it's kind of boring, you know what I mean? I would totally be down to heal a static group of people in raids. That would probably be a lot of fun. I'd love to heal raids, but healing 5-mans is kind of boring. So yeah, that's where it is. But, you know, it was okay to do that for this one. I'm going to go ahead and just save our heal set. I really am not sure what weirdness is going on with it. I realize we do need to put something in that socket. We have spell power. I don't know why I don't have this just socketed. It's silly of me. But yeah, guys, I'm going to take a break here for today. Thank you all so much for being here. Truly do appreciate all of the continued support on this one. And as always, take care of yourselves out there in the real world and take care of each other. We will see you back here again sometime very soon. Bye for now.